Upper Cemetery, Miller, and Montgomery Ave in Fishtown. Going for a walk. Just walking Fishtown today. Probably the second most requested neighborhood. I put out a little poll on the community section on YouTube. So where do you want me to go? Surprisingly, Oxford Circle. What I dub the rest stop of the boulevard was the #1 requested spot. Fishtown #2. So we're doing Fishtown today. Take me. I'm just giving out furniture here in Fishtown. Life tip: don't ever take bed and furniture from anywhere. It doesn't matter. There's a bed bug somewhere in it. Oh, look at this building. Why don't we walk over here? There's a old River Rock building. We're gonna go see what that is. There you go. Skull and Burks, Skull and Burks. Here comes the car. If you like murals, Fishtown's a pretty cool neighborhood to walk, especially around the Frankfurt Ave area, near the river. You can walk a lot and see a bunch of murals. What church is this? God has given him... Yeah, what's the name of the church? It has a whole story up top. Holy Name of Jesus Christ Catholic Church. Okay. I never really thought about it. How the hell do they... Like, where do they get the names for churches from? Like, who said Holy Name of Jesus Christ Church? Why don't they just name churches Jesus Christ? Or the Church of Jesus Christ? Oh, it doesn't matter. Or just call it the Catholic Church. Look at this. What is it? We're going to look at this building. This is definitely old. I've never been down this little street. Oh, look at this. What is this little quaint village of Fishtown? Where the hell am I? I've never seen this my entire life. Ain't that something? Look, that's the front door in the middle of the block. Oh wow, the houses don't even have a... These are built right in the middle of the block. That's pretty different. You don't see that at all. No. But you do see this block often on my walking videos because I just walked it. Going to hit the fast forward button for you. Hop on the scooter. Alright, we're going to turn here. Belgrade Street. Uh-oh. If you can hear that, that's the L. About half a mile away from it. This is you know, right when the pandemic started, everybody was putting these rainbows out. So when young families went for walks, the kids could look for rainbows. You still see a few houses. Oh, look at this. What an odd mural. It's New Fishtown design with an old Fishtown house and the woods. Well, okay. Where's that? Here's that. Let's see what this is. Oh, look at the front of this. What is this building? Uh-oh. The parish center of the Holy Name of Jesus Church. What's the... I guess this is like the church hall? Huh. Oh, it was the convent. Uh-oh. In the beginning of January, I went to the church where St. John Newman is encased under glass under the altar. You can see him. And I was in a room. I was in like this museum with like 15 nuns. This is like a retirement house. I don't know why this reminds me of like a Jersey Shore hotel, but it does. Doesn't it look like it just reminds with the fans and the porches? The only thing's missing is people drying their towels on the railings. So I was in St. John Newman. And I was in a room with a bunch of nuns. And there were nuns in their 20s. That's a profession I thought was going to die away. Nuns. But now they're still nuns. I had an aunt I still have an aunt who was a nun. And she's my godmother, actually. And she stopped being a nun to be a social worker. I don't know. I don't know the real story. I thought maybe it was she felt she could get more done as a social worker than a nun. I don't want to speak for her, but I don't think she'll see this. Where are we at? What street is this? Where the hell am I? What the hell's going on? Where's Dolphin? There it is. Uh-oh. Ain't that a creepy looking tree? Oh, I don't know where the hell I am. Okay, this is the wrong way. My buddy's Mike's house when I was a kid. His dad was a motorcycle stunt performer. He did this thing. It was like that ball, that cage ball, or the wall where the motorcycle guys drive around. He was a stunt performer, and he did that for a while. And I think there was a corner store here, and Mike's dad owned that. Look at this stuff. And one thing I always remembered, look at this stuff, was my buddy's Mike's dad saying the city tried to hustle him to get a permit for his store, and the guy who was doing city inspections for the corner stores in the 80s. You had to like grease his pocket to get a good grade. That's what he said. And I don't know who it was in the 80s. I don't know what year, but... And that's when I first learned that the city government is shady. This was a giant empty lot. As a kid, this was called the tot lot. And there were so many empty... This spot was so big as a vacant lot that they have 1, 2... Oh my God, 6 houses. And it was just an empty lot with like a sad swing and a milk crate basketball net. That's where I spent most of my time when I was 16 and 17 with my buddies. Here it is, Cedar and Dolphin. I have friends that live in this block. Yeah, I see you. Oh, look at the other side of the tot lot. All houses too. Wow. They got that lot was so big they put 10 houses in there. Go down, York. See if T Pizza's still here. Yo! Yeah, we'll end it down on Frankfurt Ave. York and Cedar. Yeah, no, I'm just a pedestrian. No big deal. Yeah, no, well, please, by all means, just run me the fuck over. Thank you. I guess in Fishtown, pedestrians don't have the right of way. That's okay. Here, people can see the blocks, the row homes, not the... Might want to try a lower here there, sweetheart. Oh, she's working hard to go, and it's flat. She's sweating. Shouldn't be sweating on you. On Cedar Street, if you ever saw the guys who got the dumpster and they filled it with like plastic lining and they made it a pool for a block party, this was the block where that historic event happened. An old bar. Oh, this is something. You see these things? This is like for stores. They would have you open them up and you dump your product down there. Because people store their you know, their products for their stores, sodas, chips, stuff like that. Well, a lot of them were probably put in when the houses were built. And I don't know what the percentage is, but not many of them were ever. You can see this one's kind of rusty. We're going to have a epidemic of people falling through them in a few years. I guess epidemic was the wrong term to use. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not trash day. All right, Memphis Street. You know, I was just thinking about it. I think corner stores like has to be like a row home thing. I don't go many places, but I guess like in Jersey where there's no, the houses are all singles. You go to Wawa, that's your corner store. That sucks. This is the Memphis Tap Room. If you're looking for a safe place to eat during the pandemic, these guys are definitely doing it right. And this place was on that TV show, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Whenever I go there, I get the smoked coconut club sandwich. It's a vegan sandwich. And they smoke coconut, so it kind of tastes like bacon. It does, but it's coconut. It's pretty close. There you go. But whenever I go to a restaurant and I have a sandwich that's good, I never try anything else. I usually have a bite of what Mrs. Captain's having. They do like kibasi and chicken. and that's your ad for a Memphis Tap Room. We got Cedar. We'll end it at St. Anne's. Fishtown is like the first neighborhood you get to where prices get a little weird. They got like $13 cheeseburgers. So just, if you ever come down here to eat, just be aware. It's not airplane. No, it's not air. You ever go to an airport and you buy a tuna sandwich and $16? It's not that bad, but you can get a cheesesteak from a mom and pop's pizza shop. I love this house. For about $6, $7, depending, you know, what the toppings are, you know. But some of these places, you know, whenever me and Mrs. Captain have dinner, I always say, oh, that was a $14 hamburger. And the only thing she'll do is throw like maybe a piece of avocado, not on the hamburger, but you know. That was Cedar and Huntington. Oh, Valentine's decorations. Uh-oh. I saw Easter shit in Target. I said, oh, we're already halfway done this year. Dollar Store will be hanging up Memorial Day flags in about 2 weeks. Target's got the bikinis out. Just so you say, oh shit, I'm a fat fuck. I can't fit in anything. I better start dieting now. Get my beach body back. That's what I say every January. And this is St. Anne's. I heard Port Richmond's doing this thing where church is going on tour. So if you want to go to church 1 week, it's at Nativity. Another week, it's at them. You know, another week, it's at MDG or I don't know. I don't understand how it works. And I think this is one of the churches that they do church in like once a month. So I think it was closed for a little bit. And this is what happens to a lot of the Catholic schools that are closed. And the Gloria Academy, I don't know what the hell is that. It might be a charter school. They got goofy names. Gloria. What's that? The airport's named after? It's an old cemetery. All right. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Toodles!